Hello, we are back, and I have found my items. I'm pretty sure that it was the same creature that struck me both times. I did initially start a little bit of a recording, but because it was basically me just going back here and checking between the game and the playback repeatedly, I didn't feel that would be necessarily worth watching. I did want to check. Are you alive? Bengal monitor. I made a backup. So two things have changed. We are still on the 20th. It's a little bit later after the first session. I took a quick break, had some tea, zone out a little bit. And well, I didn't quite feel like going back immediately to play fetch, essentially. So I just kind of, watched television for a little bit. I Are you okay with me? It's very dangerous here, isn't it? I was heading back for a second because I thought I spied some peat, but I think I will allow the locals to continue undeterred. In March, many, many conifers. Two things have changed since the last time I played, which was a little bit under 2.5 hours ago, I think. I introduced a little mod called Buzzwords, and essentially all that does is while I'm playing hide and seek with the beehives, and there you go. It does that. It tells me that I'm within 12 yards, 12 blocks of a beehive. Turn this on for now. So is it here? I would never hear this. Right. What we need to do now is to plant a bunch of flowers, turn the music back down again. It's very beautiful music. 7 blocks horizontally and 5 blocks vertically. So there's no doubt it's up here. The issue Oh, another one spawned in. So they're up here, right? Let's do this. I apologize for anyone disturbed by this sound. Anyone have apiophobia? Where is it? How's it way up here? I found him. Okay. So it needs to be horizontally in 5 blocks vertically. You didn't mean to say I need to tell it. Wait, hang on. How wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it like this just to be safe. Okay, now I need to make a full second canopy up here. I did not expect this mod to come in handy quite so efficiently. Right, and the rest of this we can just handle. Well, this needs to go down somewhere, doesn't it? We'll do... maybe not there. And I'm also going to need to move this somewhere. Move most of this. Okay, not to say... I think it won't require me to be very particular about the way that I put everything in, but to my knowledge, here's the plants. Okay. We'll do these upstairs because that just seems like the right thing to do. Okay, I've erased a vine from existence. Please, fuck off. I'm trying to get something done here, I don't have time to get shot at. That thing has it out for me. Stuff my face while I wander around. Red clay, how fabulous. I need to keep a hold of these. I don't particularly care about the vines though. Just gotta put those there. Well, what was solid about the other one? There you go. Am I allowed in yet? Might eat this. Seems like a waste, though. Field mushroom. 16. That's fine. Take 2 days off the top. Is that lupine? No, it's croton. Croton? 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 What flavour are we feeling today? Should really get in a bed or something. Amaranth. Yes, I agree. No, I was working on something before I got so rudely interrupted. Oh god, what am I doing? Been eating cranberries. How foolish. What? Is that a snake chasing after a chinchilla? After a rabbit? I see. Okay, the drifter's still there. I'm not sure where the bow horns went, and I don't really want to find out. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What's in here? Space for things to go into. I'm not going to need those right away. Actually, I probably am. I'm going to need to eat them. I am not generally going to need the blocks. I'm not going to need the things because I'm going to be stuffing my face full of black currant for the next day and a half. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, it's a shiver. Why is there so many creatures here? What have I done? It's here. What is this Arcadia music? In any case. Play. I need 5 more papyrus. That's papyrus. Do either of these chests have papyrus in them? No, that'd be too much to ask. Hello. I see the issue. Would you mind despawning for me? No? That explains where the bow turn came out from, though. Quite rude of them to spawn right next to the place I have business in. Am I gonna have to... Okay, if I can find 24... Backing papyrus. I suppose I'll have to make do. Okay, we're halfway there. Don't suppose it grows on this side, does it? No, just over here. I like how I'm trying to traverse and falling down shoves me back. Let me see. That was sarcasm. Do you know there's so many curiosities around here? Is that open or is it just me being in where I am? It's open, but there's a shower on the other end of it. You never know if there might be something fascinating nearby. Okay, that's a pond. A puddle, practically. If we go back to this area, might we find what I need. Fuck! No, we'll find plenty of enemies though. No? They're a lot calmer over here. Okay, 4 more. What fabulous luck I find myself with. All of these converging priorities happen to align at the same time. So collecting the flowers was for a separate project, but is now going to assist me greatly in manifesting the housing of these bees. And since I'm here, I might as well get the rest of these. You can never have too much papyrus. Just think of all the containers that we can make and stack on each other. What is this? Brown sedge. It's grass by a fabulous name. Fabulized. What are these pretty things? It seems to do a little territory display, and if you respect that, they don't tend to come about your business. Protons. These things are absolutely beautiful. I need to look them up IRL. I am loath to mess with the character of the landscape, even for small products. We need to keep munching these. They're about to rot in my pocket. Look at this thing. It's so pretty. Right. I should be fine with just the one. That's incorrect. Okay. Munch a blackcurrant with some seawater. It's good for the something. Probably good for something. Not your kidneys, I would imagine. Bit much salt, to be honest. Okay, Lily of the Valley is going over here. We're gonna toss down a bunch of flowers in the general area. Okay, we're still being invaded. That's fine. Just be efficient about it, I suppose. I hear you. I prefer to hear less of you, to be honest. But here we are. Does this need to be... No? Can you pick it up? I shouldn't do this while unpaused. And that's exactly why. However... What? I forgot something. Is it right there? He's right there. Right, stop pushing me back. I am going to have to... translocate. Isn't it beautiful? Get the thing, and bugger off. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Dave. Bye, Dave. And... What are they called? Taper's liver. Oh, I'll never see that. Theoretically, with buzzwords, it's not unreasonable to expect that I might find a beehive much closer to home. That being said, I'm not too terribly upset with the distance of the current one. Should be about a day's journey. Theoretically, if you have all 100 spots filled with flowers in the nearby area, it only takes 3 in-game hours for the skep to become populated. Look at this. I think I might take another one over here. Is that copper? It's granite. Amaranth. You can't get the full majesty of it all in one piece. But you can get bits and pieces. Oh. Okay. 23 degrees is the temperature of the base over here. At the other base, it seemed much closer to the jungle sort of temperature. You can see Kapalkadis. And that seems a little bit more conducive, sort of summer temperatures for plant growth. I am considering, this is all very put out of parts and thing. Forest floor. Thought it might have been clay. I forgot what I was going to say. That happens a lot this time of night. It's 6 p.m. It's a time of life. But that'd be a weird thing to say after. In contrast to when someone gets recorded, has their time of passing recorded. You know, in some areas they say time of passing. That's turnip, onion. Some people like time of death, sort of thing. What if they called it like when someone is born, time of life? This seems funny in my head. Loose flint. Maple. Let's see. Have a little munch. Okay, we got there. We got there in the end. That's 3 days. Oh, but there is a bunch of them though. This is so close. I'm gonna save this. And I'll just take care of my little project while I'm here. 21. I don't need more papyrus, strictly, at the moment. But I will take at least 3 more. Just specifically because that's the amount that you need to make something of a lot of use. Wade in the water. Wade in the waters. There was... Oh, I must have missed some lupine way out there. I saw a field with some crimson in it. I think I grabbed them. More clay! We're absolutely buzzing for it now. Fabulous. Is this the... I mean, we're committed now, but I don't think I can swim like this. It is at least moderately easier getting back down. Shall we just go through? Yeah, it's not too difficult at this angle. Gonna mark those there. What should I do with all this? And mark that there. I think I should make a lot of porridge. And once I get the beehives established beyond the initial project, I will be able to seal away all my crock pots and stuff for winter. There we go, that wasn't so bad. I felt that the granite range was part of the mountain, but it's not quite as arduous of a climb. Relatively straightforward. Bunch of gravel stones. This area will be excellent for some sifting opportunities. What is going on over here? Nothing we need to worry about just yet. Hope the bees will be okay with that rust vortex nearby. It's probably already closed by now. What is that? Sometimes I wish I could squint and zoom in slightly. I think it's a tree. Right there. It looks like the angel of the east. East. Pray tell, what would an angel of the east be like? Would they be really into bacon, or would they be a sex health education specialist? Into grand to be home. Pardon? Goodness me. Okay. And then... yeah. Oh, did I leave my bowl somewhere? Guys, come on. I just got home. Chill out a wee bit, come away. You don't need to come back up here, surely. Was that enough? Yes, I think that was sufficient. I will have to refresh the churches, it seems, as I am host to undesirable vagrants. So let's very quickly take care of that. That should be about enough, right? If I could have 12 seconds to put away some things first. We'll just do that. Okay. Come on, let's put it here. Oh, you can put them all at once. Brilliant. And here, why not? Okay. Hopefully, for the moment, I'll be safe. But it's the thing, I'm needing to... So to eat, I'll have to make some bowls again, I think. Unless I put my bowl in one of the baskets. Ew, I don't like that at all. Okay, with directional audio, apparently the source of the... That's a ceramic pot of stew. Audio. But when I chew, it places an audio source and then that remains static, it sounded like. Which is very unpleasant. Because I thought, a drifter was knocking about. Okay, that's a field. So I planted something up there, but I haven't been up there yet. I think an oak tree, majestic and grand, would look fabulous up here. So let's get to that. There we go. Not quite. Ugh, another one of the buggers. Oh, I have been up here. And I've been up there as well. I thought so. You've been meant to spawn ages ago. In 9 days. Don't you usually sprout much faster than that, or is that just other kind of plants? Ugh. What's that, cow parsley? That's fine. Break my ankles while I'm at it. Now, let me just get ourselves situated. Now, all of this, not for naught, I am going to be doing something quite special here. One moment.